What's going on, people on the internet? Hope all is well again. Now, I've noticed something here. You guys really like desk setup videos, huh? So I thought, why not give you guys my 5 ways to level up of how I made my desk setup over these past 2 months. We're gonna start right into the video, and it's gonna be number 1. Number 1 is gonna be a monitor light. A monitor light is something that I never expected to actually buy. I specifically bought the Quntis, monitor light specifically. There's the BenQ one. You can obviously look on other YouTube video channels of what those settings are and features are, that the differences are. I specifically bought it because of the price point as well as what my needs are. And that's gonna be the light itself. Now, why I like this so much is because over time, I never used a light actually, just used the light above me, or I have a desk lamp. The desk lamp helps a lot, used to help a lot, but aesthetically wise, it looks terrible. It looks straight up trash. If you got an aesthetic one, sure, but I didn't get an aesthetic one. It's like one of those college lamps that you kind of had in the past. It's like $20, and I don't know. I thought it's just useless, but over time, I've been editing videos, editing photos, doing a lot of gaming as well, writing, actual physical things on my desk as well. And I thought, wow, my eyes are hurting. It's kind of getting bothering, And I think a monitor light really helped a lot because over these few months, it's been a lot helpful, a lot less strain. It's been very useful when I turn on my monitor straight up at right at the get-go of my computer. It's just really nice to have. If you have, if you've been straining your eyes, if that's you, or you kind of want a light source that's kind of just not on the desk itself and you want more clearance, I think a monitor light is a great investment. Number 2. Number 2 is something that I never really thought I would buy specifically because I already have it, and those are gonna be headphones. Specifically, the Sony WH-1000X M3. Damn, they gotta change these names. Why I think this specific thing is a great investment to actually upgrade your desk setup specifically? Well, specifically this one is noise canceling, and I'm sure I don't have to explain noise canceling to you guys in terms of why it's very nice for productivity wise. But specifically for me, I have construction that kind of goes on from time to time, and hearing that with my regular headphones has been super difficult. Like I hear it all the time when I'm editing photos or just writing documents, or sometimes I just want to chill and not hear just a jackhammer going like that, But the one thing why I think these specific headphones have been a big hype, specifically on YouTube too, for me, is the comfortability. I've used this for about 6 to 7 hours sometimes. I brought this on flights sometimes, and hands down, this has been super helpful. I got glasses, as you can tell, and having headphones smash into my head and just like cringe like that, it hurts a lot after hours of use. I think the one downside of this is it gets a little hot after hours of use, but take them off, give your ears some air and stuff, But yeah, I think it's a great investment. Hands down, has been helpful in my productivity, be able to focus a lot more and hone in what I need to do. So if you have specific things like for work that you need to hone in, you want to play some music, these things are super comfortable, great investment. They're usually always on sale, like for some odd reason on Amazon, or you could probably see on Best Buy or something like that. So if you want to upgrade your headphones, if you want to have some more productivity as well as your desk setup, you got to get these headphones. Number 3 is something that a lot of people have or may not have part of the desk setup, and that's going to be a Deskmat. Now, as you saw in my previous video, I had a giant Deskmat mouse pad itself. And I love that. My friend got it for me for Christmas. It's super nice, and I still have it, and I use it time to time when I want to swap it out. But specifically, my main driver is the Grovemade leather medium-sized black synthetic mouse desk mat. And this desk mat, at first, for the first few days, I kind of hated it just because I like the graphic of the whole aesthetic of my previous one. It matched my keycaps, my keyboard, and everything, and the whole. It kind of brings, it's a little more color, right? But over time, as I kind of realized my whole room is all black and brown because of the brown wood and black aesthetic wise, I kind of thought, I gotta keep the whole look to it. I feel like I should, right? At first I hated it, but like I said, over time, I've kind of noticed after kind of having this much clearance space, having some trinkets on the side in terms of where I put my iPhone, where I have like a coaster on the side and I have some water and stuff. The simplicity of foundation of it really drew out all the other things towards me. Being able to see that with everything kind of being from my monitor light kind of shining down has been super nice in terms of just aesthetically pleasing. Would I recommend this? Yeah, Now I would. If you're trying to look for something, Grovemade makes some great ones. You could probably find one from Orbitkey. I have that one specifically. If I had to choose, I think I would go for the Grovemade one. Number 4, and that's gonna be the Orbitkey Nest. Orbitkey Nest is something that's kind of like on the go desk, that kind of wireless. You can plug a cable. The Orbitkey Nest is something that, you know, what I recommend is 100%, maybe like 60%. The reason why it's in this video is because it's been super helpful to me when I'm on the go for my desk and having this on my desk specifically. The reason why I think it's gonna level up your game is because, at least if you're in my situation, you're going to work, maybe you go to a coffee shop, you're going to meet someone, you don't wanna have a bunch of things, you just kind of have it in one place. The Orbitkey Nest has been super helpful with that specifically. It's pretty much a travel box, for lack of better words. There's like a pen loop you could put here, a notepad here that I have here specifically. There's a whole wireless charger thing here too. There's a whole cable you can put it into a USB-C, but there's an elastic band that opens up like that. And as soon as you open it, you have all the organization stuff in here too. I specifically have like cards, external hard drive, cables, specifically memory card. One thing about this specifically, once you open and close it, you're like, okay, it's cool. Sure, it's just a box, Royce. But there's more. You can open this box like that. It just comes off, you know, you can have it wide open. Why I think this is great is because, you know, you can just set it aside, have your phone on this when you're on the go. Basically setting up shop. You're setting up your little home when you're at a coffee shop. That's what you kind of do, you know? Having this, being able to separate and kind of just make your own desk at that point in time has been very, very helpful for me, specifically when I'm on the go, when I'm at work, when I'm at this desk specifically. Having that readily available, already there, kind of ready to be used, has been very helpful. Would I recommend this 100%? No, but you know, to level up your game, hey, Orbitkey, you guys did great. You made a great product. Number 5. Number 5 is, I wanted to save best for last just because I recently got this, and that's gonna be the Logitech MX Master 3. Now, I already have a mouse. I have a gaming mouse. It's the Razer Viper Ultimate. I love this mouse for gaming purposes, but I don't know. It's been pretty hard to use when I'm photo editing, video editing. But over time, as I'm working, I'm always on the office job. I kind of really wanted to utilize an ergonomic mouse that'll actually help me with my you know, YouTube channel, video editing, photo editing, etc. So just like the Sony headphones, this mouse was also recommended. And I already have a mouse, and I'm sure to those watching, you probably have a mouse too. Do you really need this? No. Would it help you a lot? Hell yeah. Reason why I say this, because a lot of people have been telling me, Royce, you could do a bunch of macros on your keyboard. It's fine, it's not a big deal. Sure, I can. I can do that, but over time, at least I've noticed, my left arm really hurts when I'm Control-Zing a bunch of times, when I'm photo editing, video editing, writing a document. It gets very tedious, and being able to utilize both hands instead of just clicking all the time has been very helpful. The reason why I say it is because on the side, the top and bottom buttons, you can change that to like redo and undo for like specific applications. So it's not just that, which has been super helpful in terms of productivity for like Premiere Pro, Lightroom, you know, Microsoft Word, etc. All these things. So it's been very, very helpful for that specific reason. But the reason why I really, really wanted to get this was the horizontal scroll. Maybe you could just click the whole thing and slide it over. Yeah. But when you're doing it more than like 10, 30, 40, 50, 60 times, well, like if you're like photo editing and video editing, super tedious to do, because it's like you had to like find where the scroll thing is and etc. It's a lot of wasted time when you put them all together. So having that scroll option of like just using your timeline going back and forth has been super nice ergonomically, as well as just efficiently with my time. Logitech, you guys did great with this mouse. I 100% recommend this mouse. It's $100, and I think that's one of the best things that $100 can buy for your desktop setup. So hope you guys enjoy this video. You know, I'm gonna make more of these videos, hopefully make more vlog for 2022. Those are my 5 ways of how I leveled up my desk setup as well as my productivity. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, if you're new here, please subscribe. It really helps a lot to this channel as it's growing. And yeah, thanks again for so much for watching. Happy holidays, Happy New Year. God bless.